Right, this video we're going to learn how to make this gear set. And if you look at it, the gear is pretty complicated. On the other hand, it is a standard part in the mechanical design. The question would be, do we have to make this gear? The short answer is no. We're going to use the design library to assemble the gear. Let's see how can we do this gear set. First, I'm going to close this one. Okay, I want you to go to E3o, download this file. It's called gear.exo. Also, I want you to download another file called gear panel. Yeah, once you download these two files, I want you to open that up. Okay, once you open that up, now we're going to start a new file. We're going to click assembly this time. Okay, and since we open two files, that the gear.exo and the gear panel is right here. First, I want to click gear panel and put it somewhere here. Okay, now I'm going to insert the component. I'm going to click the gear.exo. Put it here somewhere. I think you know how to do this, pretty much. First, I'm going to click the outside surface of this exo and hit Control and select inside of this surface of this hole. Release your Control. Click concentric. Okay. Next one, I'm going to rotate it to the other side. I'm going to click the top surface of the exo. Hit Control. Click the bottom surface of the panel. Release your Control key. Click coincident. Okay, we're going to do the same thing at another exo right here. Insert component, gear.exo, and put it somewhere here, and click the outside surface. Click the inside surface. Release Control, and click concentric. Rotate this body, so you see the bottom. Click this surface, hit Control, and click the bottom panel. Release Control, choose coincident. Okay, now we assemble this exo. Next step, we need to set gear. Okay, our next step is to use the design library to assemble the gear. Let's click design library. If it's your first time to open design library, your design library will look like this. Let's click toolbox, and you will notice here you will have several toolbox. I want to right here. I want to click ANSI inch. Double click that one, and you will notice you have several choices. I want to click this one. I want to click power transmission and click gears and click spur gear. Click this one and put it here somewhere. Okay, now to the right hand side, you will see the configuration for this gear. For this one, I want to choose the diameter pitch, that's 24. Number of teeth, I want to make sure that it is 30. Number of teeth is 30. And pressure angle. This is 20 degree, and everything else you will see that is face width, hub style, hub diameter, overall length and the overall nominal shift diameter, keyway, so on and so forth. Let's keep all this can be changed based on the customer need, and for this one, let's keep as it is. I'm gonna click check. This gonna click OK. Now we have our first gear here, and if you notice that if you move a cursor somewhere, you have another gear set, and we just need to hit ESC. Okay, we finish our first one. Now make the second one. I'm going to go to Design Library and click Support gear, and click and hold on to this gear and put it into the drawing space. I'm going to put it here. Now we have a second gear set. For this one, I want to choose the number of teeth, the 60. No, 60. Okay, now we have two gear. Like click this OK. All right. Once again, if you have another one, just hit ESC. Okay. Let me zoom in a little bit. Now we have a two gear set, and next step is to assemble this gear. I'm going to put this smaller one on top of this axle. I'm going to move this one a little bit ahead, and I'm going to rotate it so you can see this side of the surface. I'm going to click this surface. I'm going to hit Control, click the top surface of the panel, release your Control key. I'm going to choose coincident. So make sure that is line up with this. Next one, I'm going to click inside the circle of this one surface. I'm going to click the outside surface of the column, hit Control, release your Control key, go concentric. Now slide right in. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing with this one. I'm going to click this surface, hit Control, click this surface, release your Control key, choose coincident. Now I'm going to click this surface, and hit Control, click this surface, and choose concentric. Now slide right in. I'm going to go to view orientation, click top view. Now I'm going to click one of the gear. I'm going to rotate a little bit, make sure the tools fit into the space. That is, it matches well. Okay, it matches really well. All right. Next step, we're going to use mat. So far, we have used different mat. Standard mat, we talk about a linear, coincident, concentric, and parallel, so on and so forth. Okay. Now that is, we can choose a mechanical mat. We're going to click mat. Once again, that is, if you have something here, I'm going to right click this. I'm going to click selection. So we want to have a fresh start. Okay. We have a standard mat, as you can see here. We also have some advanced mat. We also have a mechanical mat. This one, I'm going to click a mechanical mat. I'm going to click gear. Okay. Now this is the gear mat. All right. I'm going to click the mat selection. Now that make sure you don't have anything over here. And once again, that is make sure you adjust this gear. That is the tools fit into the space of another. Okay. Once that is good, click this, and first I want to, that is, put a cursor, do not click, and I want to carefully move into the outside, the inside. I want to click this circle. It says edge 1 spur. Okay, and the second one, and I'm going to click this one, and click this circle right here. It says edge 2 gear support 2. Okay, the ratio would be, the gear ratio would be 1 inch to 2 inch. Okay, then click green check again, click one more time. All right, now we finish the gear mat, and I'm gonna rotate this gear a little bit. I'm gonna click this gear and try to rotate it. You will notice the other one rotated accordingly. So that means it is met correctly. So the gear set mated correctly. Okay, so this is how you design gear set. Okay, we can also do a smart motion study. I'm going to click isometric view. Okay, I have a gear set, and I'm going to go to motion study. Click basic motion. Click motor, and this is the motor location. Click this one. I want to make sure this one. Click this one. I'm going to put the motor on this one. It rotates this way. And the RPM is 100 RPM. You can change it, but you don't have to. Let's click OK. Okay, I'm going to click calculation. Calculate. You will notice that it is the gear moves accordingly. Once again, that is my computer, the memory is slow. Sometimes the motion is not shown properly. Okay, once that is done, I'm going to click play. You can actually show the motion. Click top plan. Let's do it one more time. Click play. It moves pretty good. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the model, and we are now in the motor mode. And go ahead and save this file. Once again, this is the assembly. We'll click save. We're gonna put the name at the gear set. Make sure that it click all reference component. Click save. Okay. Now that is, we're going to use pack and go. Go to file. Click pack and go. Choose save to zip file. And once again, that is you can browse to the right directory. Make sure you know where to save your file. And once that is done, okay, once again, that is you can browse to your folder, and I already know my folder. I may refer you the correct folder. If you don't know, you need to browse to the correct folder, then click save. Okay, now that is I should have a folder. I should have a file in that folder as a zip file. So I have a gear set, which is a zip file, which can be uploaded to E3o. Okay, see you in next video.